Good morning, all of you. Let us begin with the class, and I hope that you all are safe, taking these protective steps to protect yourself. Children, still you have to be very alert, and you have to keep you and your family safe. So, children, so what I wanted to say. So, let us discuss few questions regarding which are based on array. So here. So here I'm going to discuss duplicate deletion, which was one of the question in the second paper, which Fiji children have not got. So the question was 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and suppose 8. So these are the elements within any array, and you can see that there are some duplicates. This is one of the duplicate of 5, and this is one of the duplicate of 6. And yes, these are the duplicates. And one of the duplicate is 7 also. So children, you have to delete all the duplicates. So the resultant array will become 5, 6 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. Keeping only the original one. So what is the logic here? Children, here we have one variable here which is size, which is representing the size of the array, the capacity of the array. Children, actually this size variable is a logical variable, only logical concept. Array is a static data structure and it is fixed once it is declared. Its size you cannot change. It is not like that you can reduce the size of the array. No, sorry, you cannot reduce. So what is the logic? The logic is that you just pick the very first element, suppose 5 you have picked, and from, suppose this is the index number 0. So if you have picked the element at index number 0, so you have to start searching from index number 0 plus 1, which is index number 1. And these two will get compared, and then these two will get compared, and then further these two will get compared. If there is a match occurs, then except the original one which you have to picked, the matched one will be picked, and you have to, suppose this is the one of the duplicate which you have got, and how to delete, all the elements will get shifted one step ahead. So this is how the elements are being shifted. So what will happen, this element is not going anywhere, this 5 is not going anywhere, and since this 6 variable, this element is coming on its place, so this will be removed. So this is what the logic. Children, one more thing is that if there are consecutive duplicates of any element, then there will be an issue, and this issue you have to see that. Suppose this element is coming on its place, so this will get deleted, but the loop with the help of which you are picking these elements need to be decremented one step backward, because otherwise this j will get moved forward. I will explain while I'm coding. So let me start this. You will understand this better than see. Here it is the main method. I'm not going to write the function and all. Simply within the main method, I'm just going to show you the logic. This is the size variable here you have taken. Here what to do is enter size. And that is size is ss dot next int new int size. Fill array. So you have to start a loop that will go from 0 to less than size, and a of I will receive this element which is next int. So this is what I have done. The array is filled, and now we want to just display the whole array. So I'm not going to use the loop. Simply, I'm just going to use this method of displaying one single line. So whole array will be displayed. And now the time is here to remove the duplicates. So for that, what to do? This is the first loop, initial loop, with the help of which you are going to pick any element. And since I told you that if you have picked a of 0, then from a of 1 you have to start a loop. So for picking or for the duplicates, you have to start the loop from I plus 1. Suppose you have picked I, then the loop will start from I plus 1, because I will be the original one and I plus 1 will be representing the duplicate one if it matches. And here size and then j plus plus. And after that, you have to see that if a of I matches with a of j, if this is the case. Children, if the match occurs, then I was just telling you that this size is only the logical size. Because array is a static data structure, the size of the array is fixed when it is declared. So here what to do is simply decrement the logical size of this array by 1. I have decremented. Suppose earlier there were 10 elements. Now after deleting that there will be only 9 elements. So I have assumed that the loop which I am going to write will definitely remove one element. Okay, so here this is what another loop that will go from j. Why from j? Because j is the duplicate. The element at index number j is the duplicate. So here up to size and k plus plus. And here you should write a of k is equals to a of k plus 1. One more reason for decreasing this size, children, is that suppose I am not decrementing the size of this array. So what will happen when control reaches at k plus 1 and the loop is going up to size, then there will be array index out of bound exception. And one more method is there. If you don't want to decrement the size here, you need to write size minus 1 here. And then later on you need to decrement. So why we should write size minus 1, and why if later we have to do the same thing, then why not here? So that's why I have decremented the size here only. Okay. Up now, one thing which I am going to tell you, why here something I need to write here, that is actually j is equals to j minus 1. See why, what is the need of writing that? Please see. It is 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, 7. Okay. Everything is fine. We have picked this one. We have picked this one element, and here j started from this point and it reaches here. There was a duplicate. So these two will match. The logical size decremented and all the elements got shifted. So here what happens? It is 5, 6, 7, 5 and 7 after shifting one time. So you can see that this one of the 5 has been removed. I need to write j is equals to j minus 1. Reason is that when the match was occurred, j was at 0, 1, 2, index number 3. So when j was at index number 3, and if I am not decrementing the value of j, it will not come at index number 2. So what will happen? Further j plus plus will happen and j will reach at index number 4. So what will happen? This element 5 will manage to escape and this will not get deleted. I'm just going to input the same set of elements, and then you will see that why I'm telling this. So children, here the resultant the resultant array is okay. Children, here I don't want to write this statement. I want to just input these elements. The size of the array is 6. Just wait. Okay, the size of the array is 6. And the elements which I am passing is 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, 7. Now you will see that this element 5 managed to escape. And all the duplicates, the duplicate of actually this 7 was one of the duplicate of this 7, but this got deleted just because here only one single element is there, and in continuous position 7 was not there, so it got, the concept is okay. But if you see this 5 managed to escape. So what is the solution of this? Children, the solution of this is that here you have to write j is equals to j minus 1. And if this happens, then definitely each and every duplicate element will get deleted. Now see this, I have entered 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, 7. Now you can see that all the duplicates have been removed. Now you can see that here only the original elements are left. These one has been removed. So in case if you have any doubt, then please ask. So children, it is one of the question, and we have discussed this question in previous classes, in class 11th in fact, and I think in class 10th also. So this was one of the question, and so many children have not done it correct. Okay, now children, one of the use of this logic is that suppose if you want to count the frequency of each and every element, then also this logic is perfect. Here what you need to do is just write c is equals to 1. So what I have done, c is equals to 1, and whenever any match occurs, immediately just write c is equals to c plus 1. C is equals to c plus 1. And when this loop terminates, here what to do? You need to write a of I plus, this is space, and the c. The frequency also will get counted. So one of the use is this one. Suppose there are 6 elements and 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 7, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 more elements I have entered. 6. Okay. So the frequency of 5 is 4 and the frequency of 6 is 2. Now you can see that the frequency of 5 is 4, the frequency of 6 is 2, and the duplicates also have been removed. So this is we can use the same logic in order to count the frequency also. Okay, any doubt, children? Class 12th. But please tell. If you have any doubt, please tell. Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. We don't have any doubt.
Okay, now one more question, children, I am giving, and you all have to just attempt that question. The question is very simple. We have few elements like we have few elements in this array, and these are some negative elements. Your task is just to shift all the negative elements towards left without changing the sequence of the negative and positive elements. So here it is -6, then -8, I'm not changing the sequence, -7, and then -6 again. So you can see that the sequence of negative elements I have maintained, and then it is 2, 5, 7, 5. This is what the resultant array. So please try this, all of you. I am giving you 5 minutes. So all of you, please try.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
Good morning, sir.
सॉरी सर, थोड़ा लेट हो गए।
No issue, sir. Sir, today I'm just discussing some question concept based like duplicate, deletion, shifting negative elements
नो
because
इश्यू सर।
they are having problems because only few have done correct.
हम्म।
Hurry up, children. Please only just write the logical part. No need to write the whole program. Only the main logic. Vinayak Saxena. Vinayak.
सर इसका माइक नहीं चल रहा है।
Beta, Vinayak, you have scored 55 out of 70. And your first pre-board marks. Yes, anybody has done? Please share.
So done.
हाँ
So
बेटा,
where should I post?
बेटा व्हाट्सएप में.
Okay, sir.
And those who don't have the number, please WhatsApp in the chat box. Sanvi, code. Aaron, Ria, Dipankar, Divyansh, Somesh Rai, please hurry up.
So I've sent.
Yes, I am just checking that code. Yes, it's correct, Shikhar.
Thank you, sir.
Vinayak, beta share the code. Sanjeevani, beta who is this with number 720 ending with 720?
Sir, Sanvi.
Okay. But I need to check this code.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
You are using bubble sorting na in this.
Yes, sir.
Do you think it will not change the sequence?
Sir, because if the number is already negative, then I have asked for the inner loop to be continued to the next j variable. Sir, so I don't think it should change the order.
So we have to see that, otherwise it is okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Vasu Sumit said, Anybody want to post or should I tell? Rituraj, Prerna Lakhmani.
Sir, you tell.
Okay, now children, one of the basic method I'm just going to tell you, that is, suppose in this question you have to shift all the negative elements towards left, right? So here I have taken one variable p is equals to -1, and p is representing actually the end point till where you have to move. And if you suppose want to shift towards left, in that case the loop will start, the outer loop will start from size -1 and towards this p. So since p is -1, so we are covering all the elements. And if you need to shift towards right, then we will start this loop from 0 and the loop will go till it is less than p. So in that case, p will be representing the size. But here it is representing what? It is just representing that p is -1. So from size -1, we are coming towards p. Okay. Now what to do is we have to check if a of I is negative. If this is the case, then just store this a of I in this variable. And suppose we are having these elements like 5, 4, 3, 7, 8. And the elements are -4, -3, and -8. So P is here actually, and you have started from this index number size -1, right? And a of I is negative, so we have stored this variable in this T. So from this index number, since we have taken this variable a of I in this variable T, and this is what P. So what we have to do immediately, P will be P plus 1. Add here the loop K will start from I and it will go till it is more than 0 and K minus minus. And here shifting will be like A of K plus 1 will be A of K. So all the elements will get shifted towards right. So if this K starts from I, means that this element 7 will get shifted towards this side, and then this -3 will get shifted towards this side, and then -4 will get shifted towards this side, and 4 will get shifted towards this side, and this place will become vacant. So here in that case, what we need to do, a of 0 will receive this element T. One more thing, in the previous program I have told you, if consecutive duplicates are there, here also if consecutive negative elements are there, so we have to see it may not escape. So in that case, I is equals to I plus 1. In case when we are transferring, when we are shifting -3 and -4, so since suppose we are shifting this -3 over here and K was here, so what will happen? This will also get, so one of the element will get escaped. We have to check if it is also negative. In that case, now I want to just print the resultant array. Just have the size which is 5 here, and the elements are 5 -4 -3 7 and -8. What happened? A of K is equals to A of K minus 1, we can write. That is 5. So you can see, children, all the elements got shifted and the sequence is also not changed. These are the negative elements in the same order: -4, -3, -8, and 5 and 7. So this is the easiest way, because you have seen the previous question of duplicate delete, and the same concept we have used here. Only one small thing in that, in which direction we have to move, you have to see that. Children, if we want to, one more thing, that shifting will be from I to more than 0. If we want that order should change, we can write it P. So in that case, the resultant output will become -8 here, and then -3 here, and then -4 here. The order will change like this. So suppose the question comes in the board exam in that way, so you can do the same. So if the question comes on shifting of negative, then only these two type of questions can come: 7 and -8. You can see that here the sequence will change, but what happened? Wait, here we have to write P. Here it is 5, then 5 -4 -3 and 7 and -8. Now you can see that the sequence had changed. If you have any doubt, any query, please tell. Just please note down this code. If you don't want to change this, at where I have used P, you have to use 0. And if you want to change the sequence, you have to use 0 or P in place of 0.
So can you please forward this on the GCR as well?
Okay, the name of the question, but it is I'm just copying the main method only then.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shifting of negative towards left. But Ria, don't forget the concept of 0 and P. Okay, so today only you just try to run this question. Okay, children, it is already 8:38, so we will be discussing few questions whenever our class is, and definitely we will provide you some worksheets, and these questions you all have to practice, right? So Rastogi sir, I
Yes.
think it is already 8:38, so I should provide them the link for the attendance. Okay, so children, here is the link for the attendance in this chat box. So please mark your attendance. And if you have any query, you can wait. Otherwise, you people can leave. Shreya Agarwal, finally you are here, beta. Shreya,
Yes, sir.
beta, how many times in the whole session I contacted you for attending the class? And every time you are doing the same. After attending one or two classes, you are vanished. Why it is so?
Uh, so from now on, I will be regular.
So children, any doubt, any query, if you have, please ask. Rastogi sir.